How do you do? How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are excited as I am for this week's chapter of Tokyo Ghoul. As you can tell, I'm getting into the party spirit with Furuta and decided to acquire some party on glasses so that we can just celebrate the party that's about to ensue within the CCG with our main host, Nomura Furuta, or Kichi Nomura Furuta, now as he is known. And I'm just really psyched for this chapter, and I'm kind of hoping we continue off with the events of last week's chapter, because otherwise I just got these glasses for nothing. But I have a feeling that's where we're going to continue off, because there's just so much reactions to get from just what Furuta is doing as he's in front of everyone wearing party glasses and a Miss America sash. So I'm really looking forward to that. And just a quick recap of what we got last week. We did not get the Kaneki and Amon conversation we were all hoping for, which I think was a little bit of a bummer. But we did get Toka and Amon, which I think was really nice. And it was a conversation I didn't know that I actually wanted to hear, because little do we know, it's like, of course, these two have like big parts and have affected each other's lives very greatly, especially in the early part of Tokyo Ghoul. So I'm really looking forward to this. We have Tokyo Ghoul 118, entitled Good News. Good news, everyone! So a little Farnsworth there. So, and it seems we have a color page too. We're getting a lot of color pages with these recent chapters of Tokyo Ghoul. So I'm just really psyched to get into this chapter, and I just hope we start off with the party. Come on, let's start it off. All right, let's go. Tokyo Ghoul, we have a color page right here. You're going to continue on living, but you've never even experienced death. Ooh, and we have Furuta here. Live theater. More about the recent volume of Tokyo Ghoul coming out and the live action film. Congratulations on all of that. How many? Let's see, 22 million copies of this series in print. Thank you. The brand new volume 10 is on sale and readable online now. So very nice. I like this color page a lot. It's got a very dark theme to it, and I love that it's Furuta. And it looks like he has like a teardrop underneath his eye right there. So that's pretty cool. So nice color page, Ishida. Very nice. So let's get into this chapter. Page 2, page 3. Okay, so we are starting off with the party. Oh my god, I can already see Furuta's party glasses, so I'm glad I'm wearing these right now. So let's get into this. Let's see everyone's reaction to this. Everyone's got to be like, what the hell is going on? So let's see. Hey now, screwing around like this? The hell's he thinking? Why is he doing that? His name's Furuta, right? Wasn't he teamed up with Kijima? He's putting on a hell of a show. Is he sane? At an awful time like this? The party boy, new bureau chief, Nomura Furuta. Question mark, exclamation point. Like, I'm just amazed at his troll level within this series, because if you guys think about it too, they were just on a new operation to where they basically killed a whole bunch of humans disguised as clowns, and he's like, you know, being the troll, being the clown, trying to make light of a situation that seems pretty dark, especially for CCG, and knowing that, you know, in recent months that have passed with the time skips and everything, you know, Arima passed, and just with everyone that has passed away within the CCG, they're a shell of their former self. It's a circus right now. So let's see. What's Ui gonna say? Furuta, what the hell are you doing? Today is a day for a party. Yes, it is. Let's do this. Okay, Bureau Chief here speaking. Today I will be introducing a new force in the CCG. Clop. Come on. Good news, chapter 118. So who is walking in right now? Is V making themselves known? Who is this? Who is that? So we just have Ui looking over to someone. Who is this? Next page. All right, we have children. These are the Oge. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Oge. He's taking off his glasses and everything. So they're the newly created Q squad. So we have a new Q squad coming in right now? What is this? How many Q members are we gonna get within Tokyo Ghoul? Okay, I'm gonna take these off right now, because it seems like party's over. I'm gonna take them off. Okay, did he just say Quink squad? I didn't hear anything about this. So Urei doesn't even know anything about this. All right, the previous bureau chief Yoshitoki was in charge of the Q's project. Though there was a lot of objection to this project, the fact that it has given birth to such outstanding personnel, such as S2 Squad Leader First Class Urei, outstanding personnel, serves as solid proof of its utility and importance. And so I took it upon myself to carry on the will of my predecessor by taking the QS project to the next level. They are that next step. These Oge. Ogei? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really don't know how to pronounce that word right there. Now, allow me to show you proof of their merits. Bring him over. Bring him over. This is going to be interesting. Whoa, 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 what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no way this is actually Kaneki. There is no way they have Kaneki right now. What is this? Sasaki? Heisei Sasaki, the Arima killer. Was he captured? When did that happen? By Furuta's squad? And now, oh shit, so now even Psycho's like Maman. There's no way that this is actually Kaneki. There's no way this is Heisei Sasaki / Kaneki. There's no way that this has happened. Sasaki? Heisei? So everyone is like noticing that what this looks like. So from what I'm gathering from this new QS squad that he just like, created, he sent on a mission in between the last chapter and this chapter, to where we actually saw Kaneki with Akira, and they went and actually captured Kaneki alive. I don't see that being the case. This has to be like another troll thing where maybe someone's disguised as Heisei. This is crazy. Question. Oh shit, they have all the clowns too? How many new QS members does he have? Question. Did you take on the name of the One-Eyed King and command the army of clowns? This is definitely not Kaneki. This is someone else disguised as Kaneki. Oh my god, this is actually a great play by Furuta. Wow, this is actually really smart. Kick him. Who just kicked him, I wonder? Yes, I led them. The person betrayed the CCG and aids the ghouls. He is a heinous criminal. And this team of cute young children captured this long-standing traitor. Peace on death. Now. No, and you have Psycho just like, oh my god. This is no way that this is Kaneki. There's no way. I am not believing that. Alright, next page. Holy shit, they're just massacring the clowns, and the new Kaneki, whatever, just got his head cut off. We shoulder their deaths and bring peace to us all. Wow, wow, Furuta. This is crazy. This is like a crazy good plan, honestly. Like, even though he's the villain of this series, this is a really good plan. Holy shit. But I mean, soon they're going to realize that Kaneki is still alive and leading, the whole new group Ghost, or the new Aogiri, all the members of Aogiri that went over to his side. They're going to realize that this wasn't actually Kaneki. So we have everyone's reaction right now. I'm looking. I wonder how Mitsuki... Look at Aura right there. He's smiling. Aura is smiling at this. He's happy. Psycho is just like crying right now. We have some people looking away, which I think is really nice to see. Wow. Damn. I like how Ure is actually looking away, too. He's not looking at this. Even Mutsuki's not looking at it, too, if you look at her face. Wow. Okay. Nice double spread right here. This is cool. All right, next page. And those despicable clowns mix normal citizens within their ranks, using them as meat shields. And we all know that Furuta was the mastermind behind it. This man is just so good. Oh, my God. Such a reprehensible and foolish plan. From this moment forth, the CCG will direct all its might into exterminating every last one of them. Our objective is complete cleansing of Tokyo, complete annihilation of all ghouls. Please lend me your power. Oh my god, this panel. It's time to strike back. It's time to party. It's time to party with Furuta as our main host for the events of this evening. Oh my god. Furuta, you are amazing. I love his character. Even though he is just a despicable person. I love him. I love good villains. And so far, Furuta has been shown and been molded into such a great villain within this series. Wow, I'm getting a lot of Joker vibes from his face, too. This is great. Amazing. I'm just admiring this for a minute. Amazing. All right, next page. Okay, so we have all the CCG onlookers, looking at this. Are they laughing? To on-listeners, those cheers may have sounded as shrill screams. Yes. These were investigators that, as a result of having unfortunately killed regular humans and thereby losing, their morale, became frail and therefore easily swayed by this strange power and the ritual displayed before them. These poor souls were in no short supply among the ranks of the CCG. The weak wished to surrender themselves to the strong, and as Bureau Chief Advisor Ui bore witness to this spectacle, he realized something. Okay, so I completely understand this whole situation. Knowing that all of these agents and investigators went on to go and kill normal humans which they are sworn to protect from ghouls, it kind of depletes your morale and overall your moral standards on the overall situation. It's like, I was sworn to protect humans, yet I went out there and slaughtered humans disguised as ghouls. And right now, they are basically weak, they are defenseless, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So any strong leader that has a clear-cut goal with Furuta, he knows what he has everything planned, he knows what he's doing, and everyone here is just basically going to rally behind that. But I like the fact that right now, Ui is looking at this situation, is like, hell no, I am not following this. He realizes something is up, and he's gonna maybe even switch sides, which I think that would be awesome if he actually joined Kaneki. If that ever does happen, I think that would be really, really cool. But we'll have to see how this unfolds. And wow, this party is getting started real quick. Next page. The CCG was done for. All right, so now we're going back to GOAT. All right, CCG deals with Heisei Sasaki. Now I wonder what this is all about. What's this? So we have Shu reading the newspaper about the whole event. The JP could also mean disposes of Sasaki. Okay, so it's basically saying they got rid of Sasaki. Seems like our king is dead as a doornail. Hey, his picture's in the paper. What's it say about him? Oh yeah, because Naki can't read. Aw, poor Naki. Execution. A fake? It's all over the net as well. So even Chie was able to look at all the news and stuff. It seems to be a grand spectacle intended to make a show of the recently implemented new system. Remember how the previous CCG was closed off and secretive and didn't really like disclosing any information on their internal affairs to the public? Don't you think this method fits the present generation better, keeping the public updated with lots of news, releases, and stuff? This feels like a social commentary in a way, but I love how everyone right now within GOAT is looking at this and is like, what the fuck is this? Kaneki is with us right now. We know he's not dead, but I love how Naki can't read, and we have seen this throughout Tokyo Ghoul that Naki is just very uneducated just because he's a ghoul. Ghouls don't go to school and learn how to read, write, all the fundamentals that us humans, come to learn as we go through the educational system. And I just love Naki just for his naive nature and very innocent nature that he has, and just how his friends just come to his aid and just be like, all right, Naki, this is what the newspaper says to you. That's really nice. Next page. All right, so they're all, even if that news is fake, Shu is like, what the hell is going on here? Ah, Nishiki, here we go. You think maybe they'll suddenly come out and say he's actually alive. Stupid Yama. Nishiki. Young Master Tsukiyama over here might not be familiar with this fact, but we ghouls are dismarily weak at those sorts of things. We cannot wage information wars, nor can we manipulate impressions. We simply have no place and no grounds upon which to argue our position. Wow, Nishiki's being like really smart in this situation right here. Dead man and ghouls tell no tales, What a shame. GOAT has just managed to get everyone buzzing with its flip-pant, carefree modus operandi, but now I bet they've all settled down. Yeah. This low-key really sobers you, nah? It's actually pretty high-key, this kind of news. Fewer people are going to want to help us. Yup, exactly. Where's Kaneki? Haven't seen him. He's probably mourning over his own funeral. He's gonna be crying. So, technically, Kaneki did get his wish, and in some sort of way, he has actually died, which I think is really ironic and funny when you go back to the fight with Arima, how he just wanted to die so badly. So now he kind of got his wish in a way, and he's gonna be looking at that like, God, I'm glad I'm not dead right now. Alright, so who is this? Oh, okay, Owl and Kaneki. King, is this a ghost I'm seeing here right now? Takizawa, don't worry about it. I'm marked as a dead person in the world too. Oh, I love this interaction. Very cool. I think of it as an opportunity. Question mark. So Kaneki sees this as a great move by Furuta that he's going to manipulate to his advantage. Let's see what he has to say. Everyone now knows of my existence. Now is the perfect time to make a move. On top of that, Furuta is also telling a huge lie. In this case, I definitely have the advantage here. Exactly. Because once he shows himself that he is in fact alive, everyone's going to be looking at what they already saw saying like, wait, we saw him die. Furuta lied to us, and that's just going to make his whole plan start to unravel. Kaneki, with his books, his reading, he is a smart character, and I can't wait to see his plan that he uses to the advantage of what Furuta's lie has just shown the world. This is going to be awesome. The question is, how do I outwit him? Exactly. You're more optimistic about this whole thing than I thought you'd be. Well, when you face near-death experiences nearly every day, and he's smiling, oh, I love that. That is such a funny line. Wow. That's meta right there, because he has died, almost come close to death so many times. All right. Well, when you face near-death experiences nearly every day, the idea of your social death doesn't really faze you. Takizawa, thank you for saving Amon. It's not like I did it for your sake. Well, anyway, I've completed my job. Anything that you do or what Amon wants to do, none of that is related to me. From now on, I'm just gonna lug around this body of mine and live normally as a ghoul. Hey, I bet you don't really care about humans and ghouls coexisting together, do you? It feels like you have some different motive, am I right? And it's probably not too different from my own. That's the feeling I'm getting. What does he mean by this? It feels like you have some different motive, am I right? And it's probably not too different from my own. That's the feeling I'm getting. And he's smiling at that too. Kaneki's smiling at that, so this is interesting. What? What is it? Oh, it's a cross. It's the cross. That's what he has. Something. So he threw. Okay, so Takizawa threw that to Kaneki, and he caught it. He's holding on to it. Something that was left in my care. Give it back to Amon for me, will ya? See ya, King of Goat. So he's leaving? He throws it back to him. Oh, that's nice. I'm not taking it. It's just a small chain, and yet it feels so heavy to me. So Takizawa's leaving. Fine, whatever. Takizawa, it's because you're completely empty inside that if we don't tie you down with a chain, you'll go off and die. Oh, wow. So he's giving that to him, basically telling him to keep faith and to actually, continue on living and not, just succumb to his ghoul tendencies. And there is no doubt in my mind that Takizawa will be back in some sort of way. But this was a very, very cool send-off, just for the time being, with his character. Kaneki is turning into such a good leader right now. All right. So we're back with Akira. I feel asleep again. My strength just isn't coming back, huh? Heize. He sounded so pained. What day is today? Roshima. That was already a month ago. She's shocked. Maris Stella. Oh, she's remembering her cat. So she's basically saying, oh wow, it's been a month. So technically she hasn't fed her cat in a month. And she hasn't really fed him, so he's probably dead or whatever, Maris Stella. Amon. Oh, he has the cat. That is such a... Oh, wow. Amon coming in clutch. He went to go feed and take care of her cat while she was recuperating. Amon, wow, that is amazing. Thank goodness her pet cat is there for her. Lo. Nya. Long time no see. Oh, wow, that's a good moment right there. So hopefully now they'll actually talk. I wonder if we're going to get their conversation next chapter. So, Tokyo Ghoul Re, 118 end. Next time, a necessary conversation. So we are going to be getting the conversation of Akira and Amon. This is going to be a very good conversation. Hopefully we get it the next chapter because Ishida has shown us time and time again, especially with the Kaneki and Amon conversation. That was teased at the end of 2 chapters ago, and we didn't get it. So I do hope that we do get this conversation. But damn, I really like this. The ship is strong with these two. I can totally see them, you know, being endgame, getting together. I'm not really a shipper, but I could definitely see it for these characters, honestly. So I'm really looking forward to all that. But what we did get in this chapter is the party, which I was really happy to see. This party was really something, and just the events that took place at this party with the fake Kaneki being dragged out in front of that crowd, and just Furuta building upon this lie that he's making and just saying and showing all of CCG, look who we captured. We captured the king of this new ghoul world, and we're going to exterminate him right on sight in front of you. And we know that that is just a human disguised as Kaneki right now. That's like some cognate has formed around this person. It could be Uta, it could be Donato. Something happened to where they basically cloned a piece or to look like Kaneki and exterminated him along with the clowns in front of all of the CCG, and you could tell by the people's reactions who were upset by this and who weren't. So it was very cool to notice that Urei and Mutsuki were kind of actually looking away a little bit from the action. Aura was looking at that with a smile on his face, so he was very happy to see that. But Psycho and Kaneki / Heise had such a good relationship that it's going to be very interesting once they realize that he is actually alive. Psycho is going to be overjoyed by that fact because I love the relationship that Psycho has with Heise / Kaneki. It's such a good one. And then just moving away from that with Goat realizing the news of what has happened with their leader, their supposed leader being terminated in front of all of CCG. And Furuta is running things a lot differently, and it's going to be very interesting to see the circus that the CCG turns into. And it's just going to be like, how are they going to able to redeem themselves in the public eye just with the fact that they slaughtered all these humans, that their current bureau chief is currently lying to everyone that they captured and killed the leader of the ghouls, and just how Goat is now realizing all this, and they're just like, well, Kaneki ended up dying, we should probably go tell him the news that he's dead right now. So I find that very funny. And Shu's reaction is kind of the same because for a long time he's wanted to eat Kaneki and have him basically dead and in his stomach in a way, but now he's just so infatuated and wants to follow his king, and just the news that anything talking about Kaneki being dead gets him upset. I completely understand that, but Nishiki in this chapter was really good, and I like seeing him being very smart and analytical about the whole situation. It's very nice to see. But this last panel right here with Amon and Akira, and just with that conversation with Kaneki and Takizawa was very nice. I don't know what type of video I'm going to be making on this chapter. I'm going to think about that for a little bit, either come up with a review or just a conversation talking about certain sections of this chapter. So I'm going to decide upon that. But how did you guys enjoy this chapter about Tokyo Ghoul, chapter 118, Good News? What did you think of the overall events that took place in the CCG? Are you guys ready for the party that's about to ensue with the CCG? The opening act was very nice, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with the main course and then when dessert happens. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to that. But your thoughts on this ending panel as well with Amon and Akira, and what is the conversation we're going to be getting with these two characters? And the whole Kaneki and Takizawa bit as well. So leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you guys are fans of Tokyo Ghoul and feel like subscribing to my channel, feel free to do so. I love talking about Tokyo Ghoul with you guys in the comments. And I'm just really looking forward to the next chapter of Tokyo Ghoul, chapter 119, next week. That's it for this video, and just look forward to another video coming on Tokyo Ghoul sometime either today or tomorrow. So that's it for this live reaction, guys. Until next week, I'll talk with you guys later. Party on, guys. See you later.